Good morning, St. Andrews. It's Wednesday morning, April 27th. A little cloudy, overcast today, but we really shouldn't complain after the beautiful stretch of spring weather that we've had. A couple of announcements to share with you about events coming up in the life of our parish. First of all, the Blessed to Give Stewardship Campaign continues this weekend with temple talks after the post-communion prayer at all three of the services. This week we'll be considering foundational principle number 3 of transformational stewardship, and that is proportional giving. Another stewardship-related announcement, several months ago, the vestry here at St. Andrews approved an electronic giving opportunity for parishioners. It's through the Vanco Financial Services organization, and it's called Simply Giving. And it provides an opportunity for the first time here at St. Andrews for parishioners to schedule a regular recurring donation to the church through an automatic debit of either their checking account or their savings account. And this is at no cost to the parishioner, and it makes our financial life a little bit easier here because we can count on those donations coming on a regular basis. So even if you're not physically present in church, you can still contribute and make a donation. So there's an article about this e-giving opportunity in the newsletter, which will go out later this week. And we're going to be sending out a letter to the parish explaining the details next week. But if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call or call our parish administrator, Chris Carroll, and we'll be happy to explain this e-giving opportunity. Reminder that our special offering for the victims of the earthquakes in Japan and Ecuador will continue this week. All of the proceeds, everything that we raise in this special offering, will be given to Episcopal Relief and Development to finance their rescue and relief operations following these two very devastating natural disasters. So please be as generous as you can, and we'll be collecting funds for the next 3 weeks. At the end of that 3-week period, we'll give everything that we've collected to Episcopal Relief and Development. The Intro to the Bible course will continue next Wednesday evening, May 3rd at 6:30 p.m. in the parish house. We continue to have a very interesting and exciting conversation about the Bible. Next week we'll be talking about the meaning of the Old Testament. Last night we had a lesson concerning how the Bible came to be, and later today there'll be a link to the video that was taken last night and also a copy of the PowerPoint that we presented last night. So you can check out those resources at your leisure. But we encourage you to, even if you have missed the first 3 sessions, please don't hesitate. Come and join us next Tuesday evening at 6:30 p.m. Looking ahead to next week, again, on Thursday, May 5th, is Ascension Day. And the Burlington Convocation of Episcopal Churches is sponsoring an Ascension Day Eucharist at 7 p.m. at Christ Episcopal Church in Bordentown. Immediately following the Eucharist, there'll be a brief convocation meeting. And this is, of course, open to the public, and I'll be participating, and I hope that many from St. Andrews will join me at Christ Episcopal Church in Bordentown. And then the very next evening, on Friday, May 6th, will be a Holocaust Remembrance service at Temple Har Zion, which is located on High Street, just down the street from St. Andrew's Church. The service will begin at 7:30 p.m. It will feature Joel Fabian, who is actually a Holocaust survivor, will be the featured speaker, and I'll be participating and representing St. Andrews. And of course, this is open to the public, and we encourage members of the parish to participate. Our project to produce our own pictorial directory continues here at St. Andrews, And for the next 3 weekends, after all 3 of the services, there'll be someone in the chapel to take your photograph. So if you haven't submitted a photograph yet for the pictorial directory, please take advantage of this opportunity. Our goal is to have the pictorial directory completed and in your hands by Memorial Day weekend. But we can't do that without your support. So please, if you haven't had a photograph submitted, please do so over the next 3 weeks. Our gospel reading for this coming Sunday, which is the 6th Sunday of Easter, is taken from the 5th chapter of the Gospel of John. It's the wonderful story of Jesus healing a man who had been ill for 38 years at the pool of Bethesda in Jerusalem. Now, this story has special meaning for me because when I was in Israel in April of 2013, I had an opportunity to visit this site. It's a beautiful site and a wonderful story of healing and Jesus' miraculous healing of this poor man who had been sick for so many years. Deacon Joe will be preaching the homily at all 3 services this weekend. And on Sunday morning at the 10 a.m. service, it will be our privilege to welcome into the fellowship of Christ Church through the sacrament of Holy Baptism, Hudson John Schaefer. His parents have been attending the 8 o'clock service quite regularly since I've been here, and will be joining the church, and their delightful little boy will be baptized on this coming Sunday. So, that's all I have to report today. I pray that the joy and peace and brightness of this Easter season will continue to fill your heart and life as we move forward. So we'll talk again next week. Have a great week. Thank you.